Sometimes I think my reviews can be like under 60 seconds. I don't think that sentence caught on at all. Sometimes I think my reviews, I'm going so fast it could be one of those 60 seconds shorts. But then I'm afraid that I would be halfway through the package and it would be 60 seconds because some of these packages are more elaborate. Speaking of which, here we go with a Halo. This is a birthday haul. Go back and look at those if you want to see those. It's an Elite Warrior with the Energy Sword. I feel like I have a green version of this one. But this scale is so much better. I like this scale than the bigger ones. I do have a bigger one in this scale. Not this scale. A bigger one in this scale. That was contradictory. A figure that looks like this one in a bigger scale. That's what I was trying to say. Like again, I'm in a hurry because I'm thinking I got 60 seconds for some racko reason. Oh, I make too many of those 60-second videos. So let's preserve the package by tearing it off carefully. I don't care. See, look, packaging is just, you know, trash between me and my toy. And that's all it is. That's what I've been saying since I was a kid. It's just trash between me and my toy. Now, some of the trash has beautiful artwork on it, like the old Micronaut cards or things like that, that I wish I still had, like the Antron and all the bug guys. Or not bug guys, they were just aliens, mutants, whatever they were. They were just really cool looking. What is holding this in? Oh, God, why do we have to have those little ties on every little thing? It's got some kind of thing in there. I'm afraid if I cut it, I'm going to end up cutting... What is it? Ah! So look, people, why do you do this? Why do you have to have those little plastic pegs that annoy me? They're so hard to get off. All right, here we go. I was about to cut the part that keeps it looking like it's parallel to each other. Here's the Energy Sword. What other secret little ties we got in here? Let's see. Oh, the little black one's right there. So let me pull one higher. And then cut. Hopefully it won't snap back in. You ever get your fingernails snapped by those things? Or the place right there? I hate that feeling. Watch, I'll get it halfway out and realize there's actually more ties that I didn't know about. Fortunately, I didn't. So they're smaller scale, which I really dig a lot. They got lots of articulation. I like that ball articulation right there. And I like whenever it's got the thigh right there. They could have done it down lower, but I think that's a good place to put it. It reminds me of the Revoltech figures where they had the ratchet that, you know, right there. They would have like a sticking here, and you actually take them apart for some weird reason. And they would go... Ooh, it is ratchety though. And I like how he's got like the, I don't know what you call them, like the pan legs. Like not Peter Pan, but pan like as in, you know, like goat legs or whatever. Alien legs. Now, these legs right here make me want to call him Clank. Back in the 90s, it was a rock or a Christian death metal group or speedcore. I don't know what you call it, like industrial strength music called Clank. Now, it was really just another project by the guy who did Circle of Dust. But Clank was awesome. And I came up with a character that looks a lot like this one, actually. Bigger upper body. But those legs are very much the same. This was before Halo was even a thing. I don't know when the first Halo came out. I didn't know anything about it until way later, if it did. Of course, I didn't know about it till later. I didn't ever play Halo until I got my Xbox 360. So if it was before 360, I don't know. We didn't have Halo on Atari 2600 when I was a kid. We didn't have it on Intellivision or ColecoVision or any of those. Wow, it is really hard to get that weapon in his hand. He's got hands like a Nephilim, except they're only 4 fingers instead of 6 fingers. Nephilim have 6 fingers. If you know anything about Nephilim, you know how whenever you see like movies where Indians put up their hand and go, how? They're basing that loosely on the truth. See, Native Americans, not Indians, but Native Americans know about the Nephilim. It's not a big secret with us. So when we would greet people that we didn't know, we put up our hands to see, not like if you don't have guns in them, like they could assume they did, but to make sure you didn't have 6 fingers. And it's no offense against people who have 6 fingers as a birth defect. I'm talking about like opposing thumbs, like you see in some weird drawings. That's usually a Nephilim. They're dangerous. So not anything new there. It's just whenever I say that, people will just dismiss it. But dismiss it all you want to. Don't care. Now, oh, he does have some unnecessary articulation, I think. Let me check his arm right here. So at the bicep, let's see. It goes up. It's like a ball joint. No, it's not an, okay, so I thought it was going to be like a swivel here and a swivel down here. And I'm like, I hate when they do that. You don't need a swivel in two places. So no, it's actually just one piece right there. Very nice articulation. Look at that face. It's very Predator looking, like not like Michael Jackson Predator. I'm talking about Predator as in the Predator and Aliens, you know, the really cool Predators. Oh, yeah, so this is a beautiful figure. I don't even mind the mustard colored armor, which is kind of not the coolest armor in the world, but what? No, yours is cool, okay? Oh, okay. So I like, you know, darker colors or more camouflage colors. I'm not sure what you would camouflage this on. Maybe if you live near like a muddy area, I don't know what kind of camouflage that would be. If you live in Candyland and he wants to hide in the Caramel River, I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of camouflage this is. Maybe there's a planet that this is a dominant color on it. So I'm just more of a, you know, camouflage person. So overall, I would definitely rate this a very high figure. It's only $10, which you may think is a lot. It's not. And that's another reason to like smaller figures. I mean, you can get a lot for $10. And I'm talking about Walgreens $10. I'm surprised it was only $10 at Walgreens because $10 figures are like $12.99 at Walgreens. So I was very surprised to get this at Walgreens for just $9.99. They had another one too, but I think it was a grunt, and I don't really care about the grunts that much. No, it was a very, I don't think it's on the back. No, it was just a Spartan, but it had totally different armor on it. It was not the best looking one. But definitely go check it out at your Walgreens if you want one. I got this one at Walgreens in Whiteville. And comment below and tell me if you know why he's this color, his armor. Because I don't know. I've only played the game a little bit. And it's not my thing. I'm not really into shooters. But I do like the way these look.